Okay gang, we're back. This will probably be the last update video before we finish the project, and you'll see the final finished stuff. We're in the apartment. As you can see, the flooring is done, which it was done before, but now it's all clean and finished up. The only thing that's left now are the baseboards and some final paint touch up and the final trim work. As you can see, everything's been painted. Everything is done nice. All the walls are done. We're finishing up, getting ready to finish putting the kitchen cabinets and everything in. That's where the stove and rest of the cabinets are going to go. The bathroom is all finished with the drywall, texture, paint, everything's done. Shower walls are in place. Toilet's in. We just have to put the shower doors and stuff in now. So we're getting there. And we're just about all cleaned out in here. This is the other side of where the door used to be. Here, we'll give you some light. There you go. So that's where it used to be. Closet, etc., etc. And our paint stash. So let's go take a look at the outside. There's been a lot of changes there. Most of the yard is cleaned up. We have a few spots here and there that still have some stuff that needs to go to the dump or go to the storage area. Brian got rid of the stump, so we're all done there. All our siding is done. Everything's painted. We have a back wall on the house now, as you can see. And in the next day, they're gonna set poles for the roof that'll go over top here for the patio, and there'll be a nice deck right there that goes in front of the sliding door up to the laundry room doors here, and then this whole back side of the house will be covered with patio cover. So let's take a walk inside. Bear with me for a second while I take my shoes off. And look, we have floors. They're not completely finished yet, but they only need a couple more coats of polyurethane and we're done. They are really, really pretty. They came out much better than we thought they would. As for the rest of the house, again, baseboards, trim around windows, moldings, a few things like that. But otherwise, we're pretty much done. The kitchen's a little bit of a mess because there's stuff, everything had to be up off the floors and out of the closets and everything, but you can see the new kitchen cabinets are all in. A lovely light fixture up there. The countertops are in. The appliances are in. And if you kind of look back there, you can see what the backsplash is going to be. It'll be subway tile with a stainless steel band that runs through it. And that'll bring us in with our appliances and all of that stuff. You see the microwaves in, the cabinets. The painters are almost done with that up there. They've got a little bit more to go. And that wraps around. And then that actually will wrap around this wall and down around the door. And as you can see, we have our curved kitchen counter. There's still backing that needs to be done on that yet. That'll be a beautiful white beadboard when it's all done. And you can see the gray accents. And everything here is done. Now we're just simply finishing up paint, moldings, a few little electrical tuck-ins here and there where new plugs were done. And then of course blinds and that kind of stuff. We still have to paint the windows and the windowsills, take down those ugly blinds and old brackets, all that good fun stuff. Let's see, as you can see, the floors are done all the way through. Here's the bathroom. Tub's got stuff in it, but that kind of gives you an idea of the tub now. Everything's all buttoned up, ceiling's all done. And then of course we gotta still put the vanity in because they couldn't do that yet, but doing the floors. And we'll continue on down. As you can see, here's our other room now, all finished. Just trim work, all painted. Looks totally different with drywall and paint and texture up, doesn't it? Never even know it was the same house. All I can say is all of you have been following what's been going on. Be so glad there's no such thing as smell-o-vision, because this place was horrible. If you only knew how much better this place smells and looks since we first got it. It's just unbelievable. And there's our new windows. There's all the work. And then bear in mind, you may see some spots here and there that look like they're not finished on the walls. That's because there's only the first coat of paint. We still have one more coat to go. But we had to work around our floor guy who wasn't going to be able to get it done unless we went ahead and let him in. As I said, we still have trim and stuff, ceiling fans, etc., etc. And then we'll come back to the front door here and let's take a walk outside for a second and look at the progress out here. We are now painted. Got a little bit more trim to go. A few other little spots here and there around the doors. And the awning still has to be done. But you can see we used a gray and white color scheme with the red door and the red accents. Our pretty new light up there. Like I said, the awning hasn't been painted yet, so you'll just kind of have to ignore that. But I wanted you to get an idea of what the house was really starting to look like now. So there you go. Big difference from what it once was. And by the way, we have a street. How's that? All done. So I guess we'll leave you at that for now. I hope you've enjoyed everything we've done. I know we've had a good time doing this. So once the final project is done, we'll get you the updates.